Laying the Ghost, being a true story of Dundalk Workhouse, Black 47. Retold by Anthony O Hagan.
I'll tell you the tale, the way it was told to me, though I cannot swear to the truth of it. There were those among us who could, aye, and oft times did give it half a chance. Only 8 workhouse guardians attended that weekly meeting of the Dundalk Union on the 10th day of February in the year of our Lord 1847. Oh, there should have been more, of course, but some, namely Pierce Murphy, Henry C. Kelly, George G. Atkinson, Francis Ford and Theobald Kenny, who were elected on the 7th of the 3rd, 1846, did not attend so much as one single meeting in a full 12-month term. Damn the rotten souls for shirking the great responsibility of the ex officio guardians who earned their place by reason of position and rank. Earl Roden and Lord Viscount Jocelyn did not make any appearance either, but to be fair, perhaps they had spent more time in their estate in Tollymore Park than they spent in Dundalk. Can I find the same excuse for Richard de Verdon, a prominent repealer, who had been noted for dipping his hand deeply into his charitable pockets when occasion demanded, but nonetheless could not bring himself to attend his workhouse duties on more than 4 times in 1 year. Still, he lies now in his eternal sleep in Kilburra, where he fares no better off than the poorest of the poorest paupers. The meeting was chaired by Thomas Fortescue of Ravensdale, who was a veritable tower of strength and inspiration in matters of charitable works in those terrible times. Mind you, this opinion was not shared by people like Joseph Carton, who founded the Dundalk Democrat. In 1849, Carton wrote, "We acknowledge that Thomas Fortescue is one of the best landlords in County Louth. But in Ireland, there is no such thing as a good landlord." Later Fortescue, then Lord Claremont, was to have his revenge when he jailed Carton for a month and seized the Dundalk Democrat for libel of the Fortescue name. After some lengthy conversation on various different subjects, the board got down to the serious work of the meeting, the admission of paupers. All in all, 25 people were admitted, bringing the total of the house that day to 916. Then, in due course, a woman of about 50 years of age was ushered into the boardroom. Her face was haggard, her eyes were wild, but dressed in the workhouse uniform, which all the paupers were obliged to wear in such places, she looked no different than hundreds of other poor unfortunates who'd appeared before the board in this very same room. "Well, what is it, my good woman?" says the chairman, a little impatiently. "If you please, sir," she replies, "I've come to see you about the ghost." "The ghost?" says he, as he looks over at the workhouse doctor, Dr. Gartlin. The doctor says nothing, but taps the side of his head with his forefinger in a manner which expresses more than mere words. "It's me granddaughter. She's been dead this last few days here in this house, and the master has not thought fit to consult with me about the situation. I would not have known she was gone, only her poor ghost came to me and my sister every night, disturbing us and breaking our rest. Tell me now, Mary, said Mr. Fortescue, reading her name, Mary Rooney, for the first time. Why do you suppose that your grandchild would come to haunt you and your sister? I made a solemn promise to her darling father that when she died I would have her surely buried with him in Darver. But the master, cruel man that he is, never uttered a sound to me. I pray you, sirs, let me take her body from this cold ground, for as sure as there is a God in heaven, she will never be at peace till she is laid to rest with her father. The chairman looked to the master, who answered, I have sent word to a friend of Mary Rooney here, and I have kept the child's body for the last 2 days. The guardians quieted the afflicted woman's fears by telling her if she sent a friend of hers that she called Jemmy for the body, they would give it to him. Whereupon she left, thanking them and praying for peace for the poor ghost. Oh yes, I know it is very easy to laugh at the story and say that Mary Rooney had what you might call a weak mind, but something still puzzles me. Did her sister, whose name escapes me, have a weak mind also? And if the master did not inform them of the death of Mary's granddaughter, then how did they know she had died? You see, in the workhouse system, men and women, and even girls and boys, were segregated. Very often, relatives did not find out about the death of a loved one till long after the burial. In that week in Black 47, with deathly typhus already knocking at the workhouse door, a total of 12 paupers died in the house. And in the turmoil, it would be a simple matter to forget to convey sad tidings to one's sorry old Amadon. Go on, blow out your candle, close your eyes, and picture yourself in a smoke-filled dormitory with emaciated bodies all around you. Hunger is gnawing at your insides, and the only relief from your suffering is death itself. Now, do you have a mind to see ghosts?